So today I'm going to be telling y'all the story of my first sports car. When I turned 15, I got a pickup truck. I've already told you the story of this. I wound up keeping it for 2 or 3 years there, and then I got on this luxury car kick. I bought 2 Cadillac Sevilles back to back. It was a 96 and a 98. Different story for a different time. Now around this time the gasoline started really going high. It was right after 9/11 and gasoline was going up. And at the time I was sharing my 98 Cadillac Seville with my sister. Now I don't play well with others, and I sure as heck don't share well with others. So between sharing the car and gasoline prices going up, I wound up getting a gas saving Saturn. Again, different story for a different time. But as gasoline started dropping down in price, I decided to sell the Saturn. I wanted to get me a sports car, fast car, or at least fast to me, because I was driving the Saturn. So I sold it, and I started searching Craigslist, and I came across this 1996 Mustang GT. It was a really weird car because it was a 248A car, which translates to a GTS. So it had no power steering, no power seats. It had a very base model. It had an option 1 package, which was the power locks and power windows, but it had no spoiler, nothing. Kind of a cool car. So I called this guy about it, and first couple of times I try him, I'd get no answer, and I finally get a hold of him after a day of trying. He says, yeah, I still got the car, and I say, hey, when can I come and take a look at it? He says, well, here's the deal. He said, I work from home. He said, I've only got like a 30-minute window. Starting to see why he still has this car. So I say, well, okay, I can deal with a 30-minute window. Just when is it? Oh, it's at balls o'clock in the morning, and I live 100 miles from you. I'm not a morning person, but damn it, I wanted this car. So I say, sure. So I grab my best friend, and we drive over to where this guy's at, see the car. He's like, you only got 30 minutes. So I drive it around the block, get it back here, do the deal, buy the car. So the first real big problem with it is the seat is stuck all the way back and completely reclined. Now, I'm not short, but I'm not tall either. I'm right under 6 foot. I can't even reach the clutch pedal on this thing. So I'm driving the car home like this, okay? Which was fun, to say the least. But I get the car home, and I absolutely love it. It's quick for me, and I start buffing on it. I start customizing. I start doing all the Mustang stuff on it. I drive it for a little while, maybe a year and a half, and I let another friend drive it, and he missed 5th gear going to 4th. He put it in 2nd, let the clutch out, and wah, pop, 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 pop the motor. Popped the head gasket on it, started knocking. I thought, well, crap. So again, you know, I'm broke at this time. I don't really have a whole lot of money. So I'm looking at anything cheap to try to get this car back on the road. And I started looking at Mark 8 engines because I got a pick and pull near me that's got a whole bunch of them. Hey, I'm going to get a 100 horsepower upgrade into this car. I'm going to do this. So I basically wrote the guide on doing this particular swap. I go to a junkyard and I spend all day tearing the engine out of this this Mark 8. Me and my dad do. I get it back home. I tear the engine out of mine. And if you look in the old parts of my YouTube channel, you can actually see, you know, a lot of builds on this car. Get the car all running, get it customized the way I want, start it up. Engine's knocking for whatever reason. Don't ask me. I still to this day do not know what did that. I drove the car for a good 7-8 months, beating the ever-loving crap out of it, and it never got worse, never got better, still knocked. So at that point, I opened up my car lot and I was looking around. I wound up finding another car, so I sold this one, which is an interesting story of its own, but I'll have to tell it to you at a later time. So that's been the story of my 1996 Mustang GT. It was loads of fun, taught me a lot about hot rodding and customizing cars. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you enjoy these videos and you want to see more.